Hello and welcome to Alice Madness Returns. We're back in the American McGee universe. This is Michaela.
This is Peter.
Do I need to check anything out?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have a quick look at the menus just because they're interesting. But yes, this is part of our continuing series on games that have, sanity mentioned in their subtitle.
Oh, okay.
As well as Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Is it Requiem?
Yeah, something like that. Any in particular from the top?
Well, there's not going to be anything in memories. I think you can press triangle and get, the menu to your left to come up. And by triangle, of course, mean Y.
Ah, that sort of tells you your progress.
We haven't started yet.
0, so yeah.
But yes, if you're admiring her hair, we can have a look at configuration and see why.
And video?
Good callback to the original game, by the way, having sort of the sections of the head be what the options are.
Yeah.
Because the original did that. We've done the original. If you want to go back and watch that, you can do. I would recommend it. It was dead good.
But yes, what we have is the physics, the fancy hair engine.
Yeah, okay.
Well, because I realise it's not just hair, it's like fabric, water, hair.
It's a physics engine.
Yeah. Do I just press back because I'm not changing anything?
Yeah. Don't bother looking at controls. Audio, we've got subtitles on.
Yep.
I missed what the other option was, but I'm sure it's not. Game and data. I'm sure it's not important.
Oh, yeah.
And we won't have anything else. You can press X to go to the equip menu. Nothing tells you that that's how it works, but it does.
You get to turn her around at least and have a look at her.
Yeah. And there she is. That's a lass in Sunderland, which is what the game's about. It's not really. It doesn't give you the console controls.
No, because I'm like, what is... Oh, right, the D-pad is zoom in.
The D-pad zoom in?
Yeah.
Okay. She looks cool. I like her dress.
Yeah. And no, I don't think I can Oh, no, I could change her dresses.
Significant. How? Oh, it's left stick. Of course it is.
I know, I'm trying to figure it out. So you can let the game pick your dress each level, story mode, but I don't know how much we want to show these dresses off now.
You can do.
So we've got Caterpillar, Shrink Sense always active. Cheshire, disable all rose drops from enemies.
Yes, Cheshire, disable all rose drops.
Actually, I should go back to Caterpillar and show the back off. You don't have a weird tail.
You do have a strange skirt.
Whereas you've got a cat. It's fine.
And a tail?
Checkmate, doubles damage for all weapons. Very fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Flesh Maiden, which is horrifying. I like the eyeball there.
I mean, I think it's actually better than Lady Gaga's.
Oh, and she's got different coloured eyeballs.
Yes.
Late but lucky. Oh, sorry, what did Flesh Maiden do? Hysteria anytime. I don't know why that tickles me. And we've got late but lucky, imbued with the power of shrinking violets. And we actually have weird rabbit feet.
2 sets.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the one on the bow.
That's horrific. Also, zoom in a little.
Clock piece with 13 o'clock on it.
Mm.
Very nice detail.
We've got the Hattress, lose teeth instead of health. She's a little steampunky, I guess. I like that she's got a metal arm.
So I take it sort of the point is that you essentially have Sonic's health system.
Oh yeah, it's like gold but teeth, you know.
Well, there's also gold teeth in it.
Yeah. I'm going to stick to story mode because, you know, it'll be fun. Because we could show off some of the dresses. Are we ready to rock?
We are.
Let's new game. Am I alright to pick easy?
You have to play it in Nightmare.
Nightmare.
That's not true.
No.
You can play it in whatever you like. I would recommend easy because I remember you getting a little bit annoyed with it last time.
Yeah, we're not here for the hours of combat. We want to see what the game is like, appreciate the aesthetic.
Yes, this is actually a Dark Souls clone.
Absolutely fine.
2.2 is fairly normal.
I want that off.
Monster! Why would you have that turned on? I suppose we could fly her. If the living can be spoken ill of, why not the dead?
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped in my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor.
She'll be all right.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that.
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound. There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and
And I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
very well, Doctor.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie. Floating. Listen. They're gone.
So here we are. And so begins. Quite an graphical upgrade.
It is, actually. I think it looks remarkably good.
Yeah, considering it's at this point 10 years old. Let's go into the boys' room.
Bear in mind that this game came out before Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is another game I was looking at playing at the same time. So I had a quick run of it.
Yeah.
It looked awful compared to this. Completely different art style, obviously, and this benefits from the cartoonishness, but
Worse than your room?
Sorry, she interacts with everyone regardless. I'm not like pressing a button. But yeah, it's like a lot of it's ages better because it's stylized, and the original had that effect too, I think.
to a lesser extent.
What's wrong there?
Can't find the door.
Same as this is going to have a lot of Cockney children.
Oh yeah. Girls' room. First person mode.
Doctor, do you right? Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure. Terminal condition.
Is that sort of so we can look out windows and things?
Yeah, and just generally examine our environs. I believe it's also used for aiming some of the weapons.
Right. I was going to say it is going to go away, right?
Yeah, it was just waiting for you to move out of that sort of suggestion bubble.
Yeah.
Doctor's time.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
And yes, I think if his X is like these things as well,
Yeah,
it's still the
not just a hair engine like you claimed.
Yeah. Home safe home.
The Illustrated News feeds an insatiable appetite for domestic mayhem and industrial disaster. Fire at match factory, 6 girls missing. Is there anything more predictable? The world's gone quite mad.
So is that the newspaper?
I mean, you can get a closer look if you want one.
Years in the loony bin. No, Ma, no relation. She's an orphan.
So the children are numbered, which is very... Earn your keep. Very odd.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
And I think that's art from the first game, which is cute.
I don't know, but that's our family.
Yeah.
That's mother, father, older sister, and us.
And I think this wants us to read the book. We could also look at the drawings. It's like mushrooms, chess pieces, a Mad Hatter,
Tweedledum and
Tweedledum
Tweedledee.
and Tweedledee, and like a hedge maze, rabbit, more chess pieces and cards.
Edward Big Hands from the first game.
Oh, where did that thing go? This photograph of my family was delivered here by post. No message, no return address. I'm grateful for this memento, but I wish I could thank the sender. Ah, those are the kids I already went past.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor's pet. Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm. Killed her family. Who'd want her?
Jesus.
Such pleasant children.
Right?
This likeness captures the Doctor's confidence. His dress is fastidious, his bearing calm. Just shy of classically handsome, he likely instructed the artist how to render his nose.
Ignore the floating card there. Go over here.
I do like the physics of the paper. This is Unreal Engine, by the way, which is why the characters took a split second to load in when you first
Yeah,
saw them, and
they
why you
snap
occasionally get a
in.
white flash at the edge of the screen.
Okay, I think we're done.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
I don't know how much I should explore.
As much as you like, as much as possible. Probably a good idea, actually.
Oh, this digging's killing me back. They call work noble, bastards.
Pinchin Lane.
Can't come this way, love. Go round.
Moorgate Street Station closed.
Noise so thick you could build a flat on it.
Traffic on Metropolitan and Circle lines restricted.
We're in London then. I might use the underground one day, if they ever complete the construction.
And yes, so there's no going that way, we're going this way. Let me look at the sign. That one?
Left trigger. Houndsditch Home for Wayward Youth. Dr. Angus Bumby, proprietor.
never seen a girl bend that way.
Machine-made corsets, direct from Paris.
Sideways.
I've never been to Spain. Wonder what we do next.
Perhaps follow that cat.
Could be anything.
There's more children that way. Should I look at the
Do you wanna go the
children?
wrong way
Yeah, I'm
first?
thinking, should I look at the children first?
First of all, being followed around by a pianist, now it's a violinist.
Just thinking, good top hat.
Work? Where's her plaque? Too good for company? She don't get close. Hates being touched. Who likes it then? Never slapped, spanked, or like.
Okay. We're talking about her or you?
I don't know, actually, because she's kind of standing in the corner.
So hush, you little ones, and have no fear. The man in the moon, he is the engineer.
That is comforting.
Hearing lots of bird noises, too.
Guffaw Brothers, Button Emporium.
Good name.
Yeah, they're a laugh.
But yes, let us
Oh,
go.
he's actually a violin.
Yeah.
Who was pianoing earlier.
There was a piano in the house, I
Got
suppose.
time backwards. I hate when I do that.
Franz Vetz? Ladies and gentlemen's haircutter and perfumer.
Hang on, what did the rest say?
Orders from the country executed according to the... I can't read the font.
Frequent mode and with the utmost dispatch.
Right.
St. Hildegate.
Yeah, I'm struggling with that
Hildegate.
font a little, I think, is the problem.
That's fine, I can read them if you don't mind.
Ladies.
Giraffes.
Everyone is very oddly proportioned.
Hang off, missy. Move along.
Alley of disrepute, I see.
I don't know if they're that strangely shaped or if there's just as a very accurate representation of Londoners. I don't really mean that.
No, I know.
You must be bleeding joking, mate. I can't afford to put cheese on the table anymore. Sometimes I wonder where my next cheese is coming from. Sick of her indoors going without it.
Hey, cheese is expensive.
Bleeding cheddar.
The sound fields are very strange.
How much?
Hello, Puss. Puss. Don't be afraid.
Cattle and veach?
Killenbeich. Go a bit closer, it might load a bit. Hosiers and glovers.
And we also have unusual specimens established 1662.
Events.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that word is either.
Events. That's important.
That'll teach him.
Move along, Ellis. I can run you in just for being off your nut.
Charming. It's got a very bleak view of the world.
Completely accurate London.
Clockmaker.
Theophilus Everett Horton.
Let's just go down this alley. Can you read this?
Tonic.
Sort of.
Man's ear.
Medical Times and Gazette.
Not fit.
Come back.
Kitty.
There's good height to these creepy alleys.
Yeah, you get to see more of completely accurate London soon.
So they're that way. Should I go that way? I don't want to miss anything either. This is just sort of showing we're getting past that policeman.
Yes.
He's still here. To the right. Vanished.
Like a real job. No changing nappies.
Better than being a dog's body for orphans. You can make someone happy. Save the world, 10 minutes at a time.
Lovely. The elephant's elbow. Do elephants have elbows? I suppose they do.
I think they only have knees. Does they only have legs?
The squid and fox. Can't see that one clearly. The Crown and Anchor. So many pubs.
Completely accurate London.
Me, sir. You look like a discerning gent.
Alright, fuck you then. You can't fucking afford it anyway.
Language, Timothy.
Deadman's Cross. Aha, cat. That way.
I like the way it just states meow.
Yeah. The Flaming Stallion.
Like, I'm not even going to try and sound like a proper cat. I'm just going to go meow.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
Good glowing eyes. Go on, bounce away again.
Meow.
Right.
I suppose it would have a completely accurate meow.
In this completely accurate London.
The stars and garters. Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds. Like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to. Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the streets, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, "Oh, died on my account, I couldn't save you." I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Days she can't remember her name, what I heard.
All these lovely adults taking advantage of us. Yeah.
Completely, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Actually, that scene, as well as lots of other bits like the chalk drawing tutorials we'll get soon, make me think of Rule of Rose more than anything else.
Okay.
Just that sequence of the heads was very Rule of Rose.
I suppose we will see when we get to compare them.
Yeah, I'll play it at some point.
Like in the rooftops with all of their plumes of blackness. Oh, okay. I was worried to turn the camera in case she was there and it would stop them talking or something. But we're good to look around. And yes, it doesn't really sound like she's having a lot of luck growing up. All the adults want things from her. Nope, wrong button again.
It's just showing you the
Nurse Miss Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink. One mouse needs weapon.
Pretty girls, like you.
No wonderland. It's only a dream.
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself. When necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Vale of Tears, and we're back in
sounds very
Wonderland.
different,
A little, yeah.
I don't know if it's the same actor and his
Older.
voice has changed a little. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's a while since the last game.
But yes, it's wonderfully colourful compared to the way we just were. And we got our first costume change.
Yeah, because the real world's very grey.
Yeah, deliberately so.
Oh, a flower bloomed in front of us.
Yeah, I figured we'd have a look back because it sort of forced us forward.
Fancy a pizza. So I could see the dominoes.
The Physex is also the fancy water, I think.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. It's not physics. Die. It's a die. Giant marble.
Get up here. Ooh. No, I
Actually, you probably can.
might try from up there. Yeah. I don't
Remember,
think-
if you want to examine something closer, you can always hit the right stick in. Oh, you can't?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
That might be a thing only in the other world. Thus far, I only have jump. I have no other buttons. Yes, the flowers do bloom. Let's recover memory.
With that frog, Alice, I swear, you jump so well.
Is that it? Am I supposed to do something with that?
You're supposed to remember that your parents once said you jumped like a frog. Hop to it, as they say.
Let's look down here first. There's never anything under the waterfall.
Tomb Raiders ruined it for everyone.
I need to jump. I did figure that one out at least. Stuff over there.
Mm. Don't worry, if one's came down, there'll be another one soon. There's a name for the effect.
Dominoes?
That's the one.
Wish the press A to jump would go away.
There you go, press A again while jumping to 12.
So we have a sort of double jump. A wonderful Veil of Tears.
Have you been down there?
No, that was where I was going. You can see there. Should I pop down?
Can do.
Let's sort of put a path back up for us.
Good zooming out as well. Reminds me of God of War 3 was very good for that. Because God of War 4 is very much, we're going to be behind your shoulder at all times. Whereas God of War 3, like, sometimes you're tiny on screen.
Oh yeah, because it has a great spectacle.
Great sense of scale, yeah.
It's very good. Oof, now they overshot that. She's a little, like, slippy.
Nowhere near as bad as she was in the American McGee's Alice.
I suppose not. This was a child over there.
There's a lot of them about. I like the way you can just instantly turn so your head just goes through your back.
Yeah, the very odd effect where you're like, but. It's very jarring. I'll try not to do it too much.
Homer vorping into a hedge.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
2 times, count them.
Promises, promises.
I know you won't.
Anything else down here? It's obviously it wants us to go up the mushrooms. No, it's giving us things very slowly. These bouncy? No, they're just mushrooms. Ah.
Boing.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
Keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
Should I try and go small, or should I wait until it tells me to?
I don't even think you can go small yet.
No, I cannot. It would be one of the shoulder buttons, I think.
Oh, hi there, gamers. So you can go small at some point.
Like little hands.
Walk into it. Oh, nothing happens.
No, I don't think it's quite ready to tell us yet. The game's 10 years old. I don't think you can go spoilers. It's a giant bottle.
Spoilers?
It says, drink me.
Maybe after you do that, you'll be able to get small.
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Quite. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
There we go. Hold left bumper to shrink.
Yeah, so unlike the original game where you get small and you do several levels of small, in this it's purely a toggle.
Yeah. And yes, the things exist and don't exist. Yes, there's a small child up there again. It gives the world a sort of a strange...
So, how do you get back to the beginning so you can go through all those frickin' holes that you...
I think just through there is the way back.
Okay.
I was wondering if I could hit the drink me sign. Yes, I sort of just bounce off it.
how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hidey hole.
Samurais and picnic baskets beyond this point.
Because once you're in a small space, you can let go of the left bumper.
Yeah, it's just like real life.
Oh yeah, but then once you come out of a big of space, should I go all the way back and see if there's any hidden stuff?
You probably could, yeah.
And that's the way forward, I think, is the idea.
Everyone want to play jacks.
There's possibly only so far we can get. Like when you do replay the whole level. I managed that. No, I think that's as far back as it will let me go.
Hang on, go back down there.
Mm-hmm.
Go through the keyhole.
That's where we came out of.
Oh, so that doesn't lead anywhere new.
No, it's the one up there that is the way forward. This is just leading back to Drink Me.
Okay.
Oh, she got stuck on the wall there for a second. But yes, the one over here is where we were like, oh, will this do something? And I forget what that does. Does it heal you?
It either heals you or checkpoints or gives you a tooth.
Teeth.
Tooth. Teeth.
Yes, this is the way forward.
Don't let it bug you.
Excuse me? Just taking your teeth? Anything hidden? I'll be doing that a lot. Weird plants.
Coronavirus.
I suppose they do look a little. And yes, you'll see lots of hints in the other world. Other world? Tiny world. Shrink vision. Some monsters this way.
I'll never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
That'll be your sister, Dinah?
Yeah, I think that's right. Oh. Let's go.
It's just a slide so you can collect teeth. Gold.
Fancy gold teeth. So I'm going to try my best to get everything I can pick up, but no promises.
You can hit the shells.
Oh, can I? What? So I can. Gold teeth.
That's red.
Oh. Yes, things are getting serious.
The vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
You have just obtained the Vorpal Blade. Go snicker snack, it leaves them dead.
As seen in previous poem. I'll keep that.
Something about a Jabberwocky.
The Vorpal Blade inflicts the swiftest damage to a single target at close range. I presume, yes, that was supposed to be the Jabberwocky. Let's do some practice.
Is it finished LTing at you? Or
Nope.
is that just not going to go away until you move out the area?
Yeah.
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
She's crying blood in this one.
Yeah. That what I meant to press. Bad things this way.
Fight! Especially because you just got a thing about fighting.
Alrighty.
This is an enemy called Insidious Ruin. Ruin?
Yes, it was the left trigger to focus on enemies.
Yep. Right button to dodge, even when jumping.
Oh, and I sort of disappear.
Ugly, gross, and evil in a single monstrosity.
Right bumper, I should say, I suppose.
Yes, that's sort of whoosh.
You can walk through the goop on the ground as well, and it'll trail along with you.
Yeah.
It fades after a while.
Yeah.
It's just a decal. Or a decal, depending on how well you know it. Yes, and that was the weird porcelain baby goop thing. There'll be more.
Attack the plants. Doesn't look like it.
No, you can't attack the coronavirus plant. It does look like coronavirus.
I suppose a little.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
Yes, we have a range of different memories to do with, like, our family or the doctor or...
It's an interesting psychological approach.
Yeah. I'm not sure where it wants me to go.
I think it's just showing you sort of a nice view. But it does seem to point you to where you should be going as well, so it's not too bad. While jumping, press and hold A to initiate Alice's float. To further extend float, press and hold A again while jumping.
It even has the correct one.
Yeah, it tells you there.
So we've got jump, double jump, and we've got jump, float.
Could have just used the pictures from the console version. Good grief.
Oh, that tilted the camera very strangely.
Float can be used multiple times while jumping, which is I discovered when I had a quick go of it to test it. That it just means you can do that. You can jump, float, and then twirl, and then float more. It also says you can dodge during jump or any part of your jump, but actually while you're floating you can't dodge.
Okay.
See? At any time. Yeah, so when you're floating.
Yes, you cannot. You hit the ground and then you float. She was getting stuck there. That was very odd. Collect bottle. I am unfortunately expecting that we might occasionally have like weird issues because of how old the game is, unfortunately. Hopefully everything will go as well as it can. That way. Right,
Ninjas and short elephants nearby. How many times can you twirl?
3.
Thrice?
2, 3.
That's quite generous.
That is pretty generous, actually. Wonder if that's affected by difficulty.
Probably not. It'll be the combat mostly. It always is.
It's just down. Secret teeth.
Had a nightmare like that.
It's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
Wasn't a ninja, it was the Duchess all along.
And yes, here is the pepper grinder. You have just obtained the Duchess's Piglet Edition pepper grinder. Spice up your foes, prepare savoury snouts.
Yeah, I like the way it's literally a pig. Like, but wood. And a grinder.
And I think that the snouts are like collectibles, sort of.
But there's certainly hidden snouts. You're supposed to listen for them.
All I can hear here is bubbling. How do I use...
Sorry, that's me.
How do I use my pepper snout?
You don't yet.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but it tells you how to use it if you just walk out the same door.
Okay. We'll bring the knife back up. LT to focus on an enemy. Right T to pepper grind. Yes, we essentially have a gun.
Yes, it's you can either use it slower by easing off the fire button, or you can just keep firing until it gets it's basically got an overheat mechanism.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting at.
Oh.
Dodge.
Right. Sorry, not paying attention.
So the way this is working is that the nests are generating more bolter flies. So you need to keep an eye out for the nests and shoot them.
Yeah. So wanting to like stab everything.
I like the overlay that creeps onto the screen actually when you're in aim view.
Yeah, it sort of highlights that you're aiming. Actually, maybe we should just clear these guys
I
up.
bet you that gets used for like the thumbnails.
Not sure why that's focusing there.
Well, you can always press LT and get rid of it.
Throughout every domain, keep an ear out for snouts. Enter aiming mode and shoot the snout with the pepper grinder. Once the snout is full of pepper, it will reveal paths and collectibles. Just pick everything up first, however. And then yes, I'll go over and we can hear the snout.
I like the marble in the tree roots.
See any more shells? That's that suspicious big one. Aha, there we go.
Yeah, I heard that. Wow, so you can use right stick now.
Yeah, now that I have the pepper grinder. We pepper the nose. There we go, it flew away home. Yeah, so suspicious of this shell. Because that looks like I could go in there. Oh. No, okay. You never know. So am I going up there or should I pop back to see the Duchess, do you think?
Well, the Duchess is the way forward, so if you want to go all the way around, it might be worth doing, but I think you already have, haven't you?
Oh, I just meant go back to see if she says anything now that we gave her a nose.
Yes, it's the way forward. Like
oh, right, so this isn't the way forward.
This isn't the way forward, because that's not where the Duchess is.
Okay.
So I was saying it might be worth a go. Well, I'm just repeating myself.
I'll go this way then if it's not the way forward.
Teeth. I don't know how thorough you want to be for extras.
I'm happy to be a bit thorough.
A bit thorough.
Basket again. Not sure if that means something. Okay.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
There's the basket.
Break the Duchess basket to receive a new reward. Those are not on screen for long enough.
I'm sorry.
Teeth, just what I've always wanted. Fair enough. Ever onward.
There's a nose. You probably spotted it already.
Yeah, I remember they get quite hard eventually.
Because they're in all sorts of locations, like underneath, way above. The peppercorns stay in the air. How strange. Hold the flies. I think you need to be closer to get the nest.
Yeah.
Which you'll probably want to do post-haste because it'll keep generating flies otherwise. Oh Lord, she coming.
Oh. There we go.
A couple of frame rate drops there.
Yeah, I think there's just a lot going on for it. It said pig snout this way, so I'm looking out for it now.
You might have already gotten it.
Oh, it might just mean that one, yeah. And yes, you can do the bloater flies with the, what do you call it? Just the dodge.
Bolter flies, yeah.
Ah, it's down there.
think Bolterfly is supposed to sound like butterfly rather than the enemy from Fallout, the bloatfly. What is that? It's like a giant snow globe. I suppose we've seen giant marbles, so that would make a certain sort of sense.
Should I go down, do you think? I'm just worried about not being able to get back up.
Yeah,
there's
I'll go down.
There's a mushroom there anyway.
No badges though. The game does expect a lot of camera wrangling, it seems.
Ah, there's a hidden thing when you go.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Those are colourful.
They are. I suppose let's see what this is.
I can hear a pig snout.
Do you think that means it's through here?
I don't know. Maybe just out the other end. Because I can still hear it.
Yeah, I think that was just an extra. Okay, pig snout.
Can you look up more if you use the aim? No, not really.
It's like I was over here, I think. I feel like I...
There it is.
So I should have been able to see that up there, I think is the idea.
Okay.
Did I just not notice it?
It's probably more that you have to be at a specific angle. I would have noticed that.
Yeah, I feel like that wasn't there before. This is why I was saying...
Can we make that jump?
Things might not work quite as well as they usually have done. Right, I'm going to go over there.
Oh, mind you, we can't jump a huge distance.
Finish your soup, girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all for it.
The mock turtle lost at sea.
Yeah. Nothing to miss, though. Right. Are you? Oh, the jumping.
Got it.
Yeah. Ooh, goop. Away then. Slithering ruin.
Ew.
Let's just shoot these. I have the feeling we don't want them to get close.
I get the feeling it's more that they'll be quite irritating when you have those and another enemy on the screen.
Oh, I suppose, yes.
With the introduction of a new enemy, perhaps it's a good place to leave it. We'll see you again next time.
Bye-bye.